tonight. I don't want to try. Let me take my time. I've been going down tonight. I don't want to try. Let me take my time. I've been going down tonight. I don't want to try. Let me take my time. I've been going down tonight. I don't want to try. Let me take my time. I've been going down tonight. I don't want to try. Let me take my time. I've been going down tonight. Let me take my time.
Obsessive-compulsive disorder. Unwanted thoughts and fears known as obsessions.
Yo, 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 yo.
Behaviors. And they get in the way of daily activities, causing a lot of distress.
Who's there? Who's there?
Here's an example. Keys, wallet, phone, ready. 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 Keys, wallet, phone, ready.
What's up? How are you guys? How is it going? Ooh, the first subscriber of today, Darog Music. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna put you on the priority list right now. What's up, guys? How are you? Another week, another live stream, another session. Beep, 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 beep. How are you? How is it going? Hope you're good. Hope everything's nice. Good. What about you? I'm good. A bit tired of working on the new house, working on the new studio. I'm preparing everything, recording everything, you know. Again, I forgot to bring the second light. I have usually this light right here and another one from the side that, I don't know, makes me look better, but I forgot again. But yeah, no problem for live streams. I had an acai bowl 1 hour ago. Okay. People on Instagram, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. You can choose which platform you prefer. My advice, people on YouTube also, is to go to Twitch. You don't have ads, you have less latency, so when we choose the feedback, the next song to give feedback, you have more chances. And this song is OCD. This song is my new song OCD, by the way, that got released 2 Fridays ago, and actually it's going pretty good. It has almost 15,000 streams in less than 15 days, so that's really good. In exactly 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, in 12 days. Almost 15,000. That's more than 1,000 a day. That's really good. Really good. Did you listen to it, guys? Did you listen to OCD? Out of my head. Actually, this last Saturday, I didn't share it with on Instagram, but I made a private party at my girlfriend's house. We rented a speaker, a party speaker, a proper one, not a studio one. I was there with my new Denon that is right here, and I just DJ for almost 3 hours. It was really fun, and my friends really wanted me to play the OCD song, and they were like imitating, like Keys Wallet Phone, like looking for it while the song was saying it. It was fun. It was fun. Spotify stats say 40 streams for me. You need to work a lot on promotion, guys. I always tell you this. Even when you release with labels, you need to work on yourself on the promo. You cannot just depend on labels. There are labels that have really good playlists, really good promos, but there are labels that don't have that. So you need to work on it to get enough streams and don't depend on the label. Maybe now you're like, so why I want to release with a label if it doesn't give me streams? Well, because maybe the label gives you another thing. If you are just starting, of course, I always tell you can self-release your music. For example, with DistroKid, with using this link, you have a 7% discount, so it's cheaper, and all the money goes for you, and you can release it whenever you want and all of that. But it's also interesting to also release with labels, even if they are really small, and so because people is gonna know you because of that, or you have a really good label or really good socials, and you grow a lot on socials, and you can do a lot of promo there or so, or you're not gonna get known. Even if you are in really good playlist, people is just gonna listen to the playlist, gonna listen to the music that is in the playlist, but it's not gonna pay attention to the name of the song, to the artist of that song. It's just gonna be like, oh, this song is good, nothing else, So if you're on a label, at least first the producers that follow that label are gonna like pay attention and know your name. So that's why it's interesting to release in a label, and not only in one label, but releasing several labels to get the fan base of each label. For example, there are really good labels that give you a lot of name in the industry, but maybe if you release in the sub label, they don't really focus on promotion within your song, So you need to work on that promotion. I always tell you this. I always tell my Patreon members to focus on this. And for example, in my case, I work a lot on playlist, and obviously, when growing the playlist, I put my songs in those playlists, so I get streams from those playlists. So my songs grow with them. So I always tell you to try to work on the promotion. There are several ways to do it. Like you can use socials, you can use websites like Submit Hub or Playlist Push or something like this. You can just create your own playlist. You can pay for advertisement on Instagram. You can pay for to some influencers also. Recently released a track with British heavy music and crossed 110k streams. How many days? Bro, cook some good shit on live stream. Yeah, I mean, 3 weeks ago it was when we did a song in the live stream. We did a production challenge, and I made a song on that live stream. I thought about making a new one, but today I don't have a lot of time because tomorrow, if you don't know, I'm going to Madrid. I have a DJ set on Madrid, and I need to prepare the baggage, prepare some things for the set and all of this. So I don't have that much time, and I didn't want to have to extend the live stream, maybe because we are checking the songs or whatever. So I just decided to make a feedback one. And maybe next week, if I have more time, maybe we do a feedback, production live stream, maybe sample flip or other things. But yes, I'm focused on finishing my new studio. Maybe I also just keep with feedback, so this way I have more time to go to the studio and work on it, because if I didn't have to record everything like I'm doing, because I'm not uploading yet the videos, but I'm recording everything, so this way then I can upload the videos on YouTube and socials, and so you can see how I'm doing the studio, how I'm building it, all of that. If I didn't have to, probably my studio would be already built, because I would be like 24 hours there, full time. Just work on the important things that I need to do when I wake up, and after 1-2 hours of work, go directly to the studio and work on it. But as I have to record it, sometimes I'm a bit lazy on doing that, but also I want my girlfriend helps me a lot on this, like when I'm doing something she records, so the video is better. So I need to wait until she's with me, so it's taking a bit more time. Do you think you need good socials first before submitting to a label? No, not really. At least not with small and medium ones. Maybe with the big ones, but if they have a sub-label and they like the song, probably they would just accept it. In 2 months, 110k is really good, man. Really, really good. Really good. Are you in a good label, or maybe you got into some editorial playlist or something? Did you ever have periods of time where you couldn't make up with any song ideas? If so, do you have any advice? Of course. Everybody, I think, had this problem. Like, you just open your DAW and you just try to do things and you don't like anything you're doing. It happens to all of us. Some advices for this. Well, if that day you feel like you're not getting anything, stop. Go to the gym, go for a walk, play some video games, watch some Netflix, forget about music, and come the next day. If you're like 2, 3, 4 days the same, maybe take a week off. For example, I remember there was one time in 2020, after all the lockdown and so, I felt like I needed to stop. One day I remember opening FL Studio, my brain told me no, you cannot do this anymore, So I decided to stop 1 or 2 weeks, not recording videos, not doing videos, not uploading videos, not doing live streams, not working on music, not doing anything. I just downloaded video games, played video games, watched some series, went to the gym, and just nothing of work, and that really helped me to come back with less stress, with fresh mind, and help a lot. But I always tell you this also, sometimes you need to force yourself, of course, to a limit, to a certain limit, to you don't get a burnout, but you need to force yourself. Sometimes it's like you're a bit lazy or you're tired and you try and it's like, no, I'm just gonna, I don't like this. No, force yourself a little bit. Put some reference songs in the project. Try to get ideas from those reference songs. Let's see what you can get out of that. Let's see if you can get inspired by this song and with the effect of this song and with the idea of this other one, and try to get things like this. Sometimes when I don't feel inspired and I need a melody and I cannot get the melody, what I do is I try to recreate melodies from other songs, and maybe with the recreation of that song, then I have the melody, okay, I put all the notes in one note, so this way it's like just the rhythm, and maybe I tweak that a little bit, maybe change the key, maybe change a bit more the rhythm, and try to make a melody. And now I have a completely new melody that I like, that works, and it is not at all similar to the one I based it on, so that also helps a lot. Thank you so much to Wildpad, man. Thank you so much for subscribing another month. Let me put you in the list. Wildpad. Also, I'm looking to some internet providers for the new house, so this way as soon as possible I can be in the new studio and do live streams from that studio and all that. It's gonna be weird because the camera is gonna be on the other side. Right now it's on my right and I'm gonna have it on the left, so this way you see the like the same thing as right now. You know, you see a wall with acoustic panels. Otherwise, if I have it like this, you would see the window that would be too bright, so the camera would be bad. So it's probably gonna be weird, or at least for me, it's gonna be weird. You know, at least the first days. You're gonna see this other side. It's gonna be weird. And also for me, like not looking at the right, looking at the left always. Thank you so much, Kirby Slice, for a subscription. Kirby Slice. I have multiple cameras and change the scene so we can see everything. If I had somebody helping me on the live stream, maybe yes. But for live stream, it would be just a chaos. It's easy enough already to have a live stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time with the chat open, combining both live streams, you know. I think it's enough. But I want to make live streams DJing, you know, so the DJ will be from the back. You will see all the studio. But for those ones, I need to prepare things different. But I want to do them also. Would be pretty cool. Wildcrow from the other side, hype. People on Instagram, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. Come on, join us. Oh, me close. Okay, by the way, well, everybody right here, it should work, or did they delete it? It's not working. Okay, it's not working. Give me a second. I don't know why it disables automatically. Sometimes. Should work now. Okay. As you can see right here, you have the link. So you can go and listen to my new song OCD wherever you want. SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, blah blah blah, YouTube. If you didn't listen yet, if you did listen again. Why not? Add it to your playlist, to your gym playlist, to your rave playlist, to your party playlist, to your crying moment playlist if you think it fits. So it will help me. And as I told you, I'm planning already the next release that is going to be next month. It's going to be a self-release, of course, using DistroKid. This time I'm not going to use Vocalfy, okay? For example, for Like a Melody, for other songs I've been using Vocalfy. With my Go Wildcrow 10 you have a 10% discount, so you get cheaper vocals, and they are really good, really professional. And what I like the most is that you get different stems. You maybe have 5 or 6 stems, like main vocal, side vocals, chorus, harmonies, blah blah. So that's really good. But this time I'm not gonna use that. I already have a vocal. It doesn't have like the perfect quality I would like to have, because I'm using the wet vocal. I really shouldn't do this, but the wet version of the vocal I'm using has a really good reverb and delay that creates an atmosphere that works super good. So I'm just gonna use that. But yeah, sometimes it's like, yeah, not getting as clean as it could be. Never mind. It's gonna be next month. It's gonna be a self-release, and it's gonna be really special. It's gonna be my new style and something extra. It's gonna be special for something extra that I'm not gonna tell you until the song gets out. You will understand it when it gets out, okay? I'm just creating hype, but it's the truth. When it gets out, you will know something extra, or because why this song is special. And also, I'm trying to sign another song on the same style that probably I play tomorrow on the Madrid DJ set. So if there's somebody that goes to Madrid, so probably is gonna listen to that song and to the new style. Super one. People on Instagram, waiting for you. I'm gonna end this live stream. See you on Twitch or YouTube. Come on. Bam, baram, bam, 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 baram, bum, bum. Bam, badam, bam, badam. Wait. I hate announcing I'm live. It works so bad on socials. Like, hey, I'm live. It never shows it to anybody. Where is it here? Give me a second. I'm preparing everything. Take. Bam, bam. This one's you and I. Yeah. Sadly, if somebody goes to the Madrid DJ set, I'm not gonna be able to play progressive house. Okay, it's not the vibe of the party. I need to stay with tech house, something like this. Am I quiet? Is it better like this, or is it starting to distort? Hey, just testing. Distorts a bit, but never mind, right? It's better like this. Maybe a little bit less. Better like this? Distorts a little bit also, right? Never mind. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Oh. What happened? Yo, Ultra, thank you so much for giving a subscription to the community. Thank you so much. If you really like a feedback demo, would you consider playing it one of your own sets? I don't really have DJ sets, okay? I have once in a while. But of course, if I really like a song, I just play it, you know? Okay, so if you didn't start sending your song to get the feedback, let me take this and put it on YouTube. Okay, people on YouTube, there you have the chat. In the chat you have the email, so you can send it. Okay. Here it says Wildcrow. Now here it says Wildcrow music. Okay. You see, in the past live streams it said restream, which is the okay. I get it. I'm using an app that's called Restream to get the one chat for the Twitch and YouTube chat combined. When I talk only on Twitch, it says Wildcrow Music. When I talk only on YouTube, it says Wildcrow. But when I talk in both, it says Restream. I have to change that. Why I cannot change that? Maybe I'm just rushed. Already sent last week. No. I delete the songs every week. So send it now. I'm not here to judge. Let me move the things. Also, I hired a designer to make some logo videos for the DJ set. He told me he would have it before Thursday. He didn't talk to me yet, so I hope he sends them on time. Otherwise, it will be useless. Well, maybe for another time, but will be a bit useless. Okay. Anybody knows what happens with the new SoundCloud logo color? And that man that shows is for the Billie Eilish Hit Me Hard and Soft, available now. I saw it yesterday, but when I put the mouse on top, it didn't tell. Like right now, it's not telling me anything. Now it tells me Billie Eilish. It was not telling me anything, so I was like, what the hell? Okay, let me change scenes. Okay. Oh, what about quality? Okay, now. More brightness. Okay. The camera is good. Yes. The chat is good. Yes. The screen here. Repeat. The camera is good. The chat is good. The screen is good here. Is good here. Is good here. Is good here. No personal things. No nude photos. Not corn. What's this? I think it's just my phone. Yeah. Good. I wonder what that marketing move could have costed. Yeah, a lot. But it's because they that song got released first on SoundCloud before anywhere else. In that case, it would have cost millions, probably. I remember some years ago, The Rock, you didn't send a song. Some years ago, SoundCloud was to disappear. And then I think it was a rapper that put some money on the table to save it, but it was really close to disappear. And at that moment, I was not really into Spotify, and I was quite scared. Also, nowadays, I don't really use it like to release music, but for example, for this live stream, we use it for sending to as demos, promos, and so we use it. So, ¿habla español? Sí, claro. So I was a bit scared, and I hope it never disappears, to be honest. When feedback starts? Right now. I'm just waiting to see if The Rock sends the song. He just subscribed. Creo. ¿Qué crees, David? Que te conozco a algún lado, creo en Instagram. Es o YouTube, o Instagram, o de TikTok. En TikTok hablo en español. En el resto en inglés. Entonces... My name is Maurice. Ah, okay. I was already checking Wipeout. All right. Oh, Sonar works. Okay, Sonar works. ¿Qué rookies son esas? My car is red. ¿Qué? Ah, los Rocket, no Rookit. Son los 5. Okay, so yeah, let me raise the volume. Put this here. If you watch my screen, it's chaotic when I'm doing live streams. Again, the camera is good, the chat is good, the screen is good, the screen is good, screen is good. Okay, SoundCloud, email, and nothing else. All right, good. This is so fucking annoying. Okay, let's check The Rock. Okay, the first problem I see is pretty obvious. Who subscribed? Oh, I cannot see it. Oh no, wait. Ultra, thank you so much for subscribing. I already put you in the list because you already gave a subscription. But thank you so much for giving and for subscribing. Thank you so much. You are in the priority. Okay, for this, but you're here, okay? For this song, the first thing I see is that the vocal has not body at all, you know? It needs a lot more body in the mids, in the lows. It's way too much focus on the highs, and the highs are a bit annoying. The instrumental is not bad, but maybe the piano could be a bit more stable. There are some notes that are a bit getting a bit louder than they should. Okay, here you have a noise uplifter. And then all of a sudden it mutes. But the problem that I see is that, okay, you can just have an uplifter like shh, and then bam, 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 boom, and you start to drop probably, okay, is what you're gonna do. But the problem I see here is that when that uplifter ends, the song is exactly the same. Okay, is exactly the same. This, the instrument and so, then this. Okay, so then there's not really a reason of ending the uplifter at that place. I think if you end the uplifter in the next bar, you should have different sounds. Maybe, I don't know, the instrumental filtered, for example, okay, or the whole song filter, like radio filter, maybe could work. Something like this would make sense of having the uplifter and ending the uplifter before that bar, you know? Like, and here you have it, for example, a radio filter or other sounds. The vocals, I think they are way too loud, especially they are way too loud. You need to control them more. You need to compress and limit more. The rest of the instrumental is pretty good. Maybe the claps are have a bit too much mid frequencies, and the kick is a bit loud, but the rest is good. The new synth is pretty good. The bass maybe is a little bit boomy, but it sounds pretty good. I just think that the vocal is the problem. Almost the entire song. First, it doesn't have enough body, and then here is a bit too loud and so, but it sounds pretty good, man. Pretty good. Thanks for sending. Okay, Wildpat. I guess you're gonna add a vocal on top of this, so it doesn't sound that empty. What I would do is, in this last bar, I would change the last chord, so this way it's not that repetitive. Dun, 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 and repeat. Dun, 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 and then again. Dun, dun, dun. So it can be boring. Dun, 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 for example, to change it, you know, instead of dun, 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 again, you switch, for example, and it's like dun, 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 you know, in key, of course, I didn't sing it in key, but this way is a change, and then it's like not that repetitive, and you add a change, a variation before the next part, and it could be cool. Maybe here you could have, well, let me listen to the song first. I was going to tell you here you could have like a rhythm, but you have it here, that's why I shut up and first listened to it. Drums are way too quiet. The kick is good, but the other drums are way too quiet. In this part, I think you should layer the piano with another piano that sounds brighter, that has more high frequencies, and is stronger. So it's where you start adding more energy, and it sounds different from all of this. One plus one. Thank you so much for a subscription, man. Thank you so much. It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time. Where you been? Add more risers and uplifters. Try to add more noise on the build-up, a little bit more. It sounds pretty beautiful, but it sounds really soft, okay? First, the kick. The kick I think is not bad, but maybe it could have a bit extra bass. Then the mid bass, try to make it more aggressive, add more layers that cover more the low mids, maybe makes it sound a bit more gritty. And then the reverb has, the leads have way too much reverb, and you're pushing it too much to the background, so it doesn't have clarity, doesn't have brightness, it doesn't sound sharp and strong. So reduce a bit the reverb and try to add maybe an extra layer, or try to saturate the sound to have a bit more extra high frequencies and energy. OTT on leads, exactly. Really good melody. It's been a while since I don't produce any impressive house like this. A long time. Because I've made System Overload, I've made Take My Time, I've made like a Melody VIP, I've made OCD, and I've made the songs I'm making now that none of them are like this type of progressive. I don't know, I don't feel like doing it anymore. Especially because it's overdone, labels don't really support it and all of this. You can make something like this for any YouTube tutorial. I have a lot of tutorials about these styles. Make the guitar a bit louder. Drums louder. Pretty good one, man. Pretty good one. I really like the melody. Sorry, I have something in my eye or something. Oh, it really annoys me. Fuck, give me a second. Sorry. So the idea is really good. It just needs like energy. It sounds pretty soft, pretty in the background. Too much reverb. I will try to just make it stand out a lot more, and the other things he said. Okay, before continuing with pretty feedbacks because of subscribing or so, let's do a number game. Okay, if there's somebody new, first of all, people on YouTube, you have less chances of winning if you're on YouTube. Okay, because there's more latency, so it's better if you go to Twitch. That's why I always tell you to go there. Okay, because otherwise it's gonna be more difficult for you to win. But never mind. The number game. I'm gonna think on one number. If you guess it, you get the feedback. Okay, let me think first on the number. Okay, the number I'm thinking is between 20 and 40. Come on, start saying numbers. Okay, we got it. The number was 37. The first person saying 37 is Ultra, but Ultra already got have priority feedback, so I'm just gonna skip him because he's gonna get it anyway. So the next one saying 37 is Anas. Anas, did you send the song today? Yeah. Wait, my latency is crazy. Then maybe refresh the web browser or the app. I need to check Billie Eilish SoundCloud new song. Why is SoundCloud turned blue? Why it changed? September changed the logo to promote Billie Eilish's new album. The relationship between Eilish and SoundCloud dates back to 2015 when her landmark hit Ocean Eyes was released. Being able to celebrate Billie and recognize her SoundCloud superfans who have been there since day one feels like a full cycle moment. So it's just like on the side of SoundCloud, it seems. Oh, no. The platform will be granting all users access to the 10-track album regardless of their premium membership status. Okay, yeah. It was released on the 17th on major streaming platforms. While not common, this is not the first time a distribution platform has partnered with an artist to promote their new album. YouTube with Apple. Therefore, what would you do? Ask that. How would you know? Elmao. What? I don't know what you're talking about. We are something of an millennium ourselves. I think the lower part, like is a bit loud. The kick, maybe I would clean a little bit the mids, but it's not a big problem. But on the snare, I would try to make it a bit brighter. I think here, I'm not sure if you have a kick. No, but I think a kick could work well here. Like boom, boom, to give a bit extra attack to the snares. Really good one, man. Really good one. Hola, Nece. Really good one. Really, really good one. I was expecting a way softer and way more bad mix drop, but it sounds really good, man, to be honest. How have you made the main lead? I mean, I think it's a vocal distorted and so, right? Like you just sing on it or something like and then distorted. Maybe for the drop the snare is a bit loud. And maybe a little bit too much mids in the whole instrument, the whole synth, but it sounds really good. I feel like the whole song is a bit bassy, too much bass. I would have to check with reference songs, maybe from Millennium, to know if it's good or if maybe you have too much bass. The ambient sounds are maybe a bit loud and mask a bit the song and makes it a bit muddy. The highs are a bit out of control, yes, but not a big issue. Your best song, at least the one you sent me, is the best one you have sent me. And really good one, man. Really good one. Well done. Just try to get that perfect mix. But also don't go to like super focus on it and get crazy with the mixing. Just try to mix it better, compare with the reference songs, and try to release it. It's really good, really, really good. Well done, man, well done. Okay, Kirby. Here, Kirby Slice. So far, I just think the kick is a bit loud. Maybe the kick also had a bit too much mid frequencies, but the rest. These hi-hats, they feel like are like the snare, like tss of the snare, maybe a bit loud. Yeah, the kick too loud, and with it, the 808 or the bass is also a bit loud. For me, the song is like asking for a snare, like tun ta, tun tun ta. Be careful, here it gets louder. It shouldn't happen this. Here to help with the rhythm, because you have to change the rhythm of the kick, like boom, 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 to boom, boom, boom. Maybe to help with it and to have a bit more groove, you could have a in between hi-hat like tunch, 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 tunch. I think it worked well here. Be careful, the vocal is getting too loud here, and maybe in this part that this filter I would reduce a little bit on the mid, low mids of it. That I don't know if it's a flute or what. It has too much mids and maybe a bit loud also. Yeah, a bit loud. It's like you have the potential to have a really groovy tun 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 song, but you don't have that yet, you know? Maybe the drums need to stand out more, maybe you need other drums or something, but like tun 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 tun. That could work well, like kind of what was the name of the electronic reggaeton? It was. Don't remember. Do you know? Moombaton. Yeah, Moombaton. Some kind of more Moombaton vibe, you know? Pretty good one, to be honest. Pretty good one. Maybe try to get the extra groove and try to clean especially this break. But the rest is really good. Thank you, STFM, for the subscription, man. Thank you so much, STFM. Something that helps me to hear a song on smartphone without headphones. If this code's good, you are on the right way. All what? Something that helps me hear a song on a smartphone without headphones. The speakers of your phone? If this code's good, you are on the right way. All in all, I don't get this part. Okay, let's check Ultra before checking another subscription, okay? Then I'm really tired. What the fuck? Maybe I go to get a coffee. The problem is that the coffee is without caffeine, so probably doesn't help.
Makes me lose my mind. Lose my mind.
Okay, enough flashlight moment for today. I don't want to get the what happens to my brain today. That illness that you have when you play too much video games. Please, anybody? Epilepsy. Okay, I don't want to get it. I think here you maybe filter too much the low end of the kick. That's a common mistake. My advice is on the intros, of course, always have a filter, okay, on the kick, on the low end of the kick on the first part. But you don't need to go to 100 hertz, 120. Maybe if you are on 60 hertz is enough, because you don't have all this bass, so you're gonna feel that the kick is thinner than in the part later where you remove this, but you're still gonna keep some of the low end. Okay, if you zoom out, you're gonna keep the low end, so it's gonna still have that body on it, you know. Otherwise, if you filter too much, it sounds like this. That sounds a bit thin. Too loud, this drum loop. You see now the kick is really fat, but here it's a bit too thin. Maybe the hi-hats are a bit loud. The main snares are a bit loud.
Techno makes me lose my mind.
On the build-up, I would have the leads a little bit quieter than the drop. Okay, in the drop, like, they are good, but here maybe less volume, like 3, 4, 5 dBs less.
Lose my mind.
The vocal here is a bit loud. hear sometimes that the melody gets pushed down in volume. Probably, or you are limiting too much, or the limiter that you're using, instead of like distorting and keeping it transparent, is pushing down the volume, so it sounds weird. Or here, for example, in some parts, like it doesn't, you don't let go as it should be, as loud as it should be.
The bassline makes my body move. The bassline makes my body groove. Taking you higher. The bassline fills my desire. Techno, trance, electro, acid rave.
This part is a bit chaotic, too many things going on, everything is super loud.
Feel the music, feel the sound. We go straight to the underground.
I think the lead could have a bit less mids, like maybe 1 dB less or so, and maybe a bit extra brightness on the top high frequencies. The kick is a bit loud. But this one has a lot of strength and have a lot of potential. Good one, man, good one. Yo, Mango Oats, thank you so much for the subscription. Mango Oats, ooh, that must be delicious. I'm gonna, before checking more subscriptions, I'm gonna do a number game, okay? So this way people that don't subscribe, cannot subscribe, or don't want to subscribe, also have the chance to get the feedback. So let me think of one number first. Okay, the number I'm thinking is between 1 and 25. $152 is not between 1 and 25. Be careful when sending so fast, because sometimes it doesn't let you send that fast. So you, for example, say instead of 21 and 19, you say 2119. Instead of 15 and 10, you say 1510. So that's not valid, to be honest. Or 75. 75 is 7 and 5. I don't know. Okay, the number was number 8, and the first one saying it is Igorexa. Igorexa. Email name, please. Ustrix.
Love isn't pain, or is it? I guess it can be if I can have it. Yeah, I see you, you're the corner of my eye. You've been watching me too, boy, you can't deny it. It's obviously true, you wanna try it too. Or is it?
I think it sounds pretty good, to be honest. I just think the vocal is a bit loud and also is a bit dry. I mean, when the vocal stops, I hear the reverb tail, but when the vocal is singing, I cannot really hear the reverb. So maybe you're using too much sidechain.
I guess it can be if I can have
Right now feels completely dry. Not completely, but almost.
it. Yeah,
So maybe add more reverb or don't sidechain that much and reduce a little bit the volume of the vocal.
I see you, you're the corner of my eye. You've been watching me too, boy, you can't deny it. It's obviously true, you wanna try it too.
think the sub bass is a bit too loud. And then the main scene, the tun tun tun, I think it's a bit too like compressed or so. I don't know. It feels like it cannot be as alive as you want to. Music Map, thank you so much for the subscription. And at the rhythm, congrats for being able to use the priority feedback with your points. You're in the list. But the idea is pretty good. Maybe the kick goes to be loud when you use the sub bass and so.
You've got a way to
Too loud bass.
tempt me, yeah. You tempt me, and I gotta see what's underneath it. I see you, you're the corner of my eye. You've been watching me too, boy, you can't deny it. It's obviously true, you wanna try it. Don't make me dive into your eyes.
Here we don't have a drum, so I would have like
Wanna try it. Don't make me dive
an impact. Boom.
into.
You know, just the synth and so. And then from the background, from really filter, it's not like on the background. I think we were way better in make it more epic than having drums.
If you're going down, I'm going
The idea is really good, but I feel like it's over compressed. Maybe because you have way too much bass and it's eating the other frequencies. Really good one, man. Really good one. 1+1. I'm gonna tag yours instantly. You have to play in 10 minutes. Play what? Let's go.
In the case of nuclear or radiological fallout, people living around potential targets such as military bases and chemical plants may be.
Okay, here you have several problems. First, the vocal filter I think is way too filtered. Also, it has too much low mids, low frequencies, so it makes it sound a bit boomy together with the bass. And then that klaxon, that bam, is as loud or even louder than the vocal, so it's masking all the vocal in this part. Okay, so you should reduce the volume. In a club, oh, good luck.
Advised to evacuate. Protection from radioactive
Where are you from that you're playing now?
fallout will require taking shelter in
That door is way too loud, and if everything is filtered, the door should be filtered also.
an underground area or in the middle of a large building. Fallout shelters can be any protected.
I think all the ear candy should be way more quiet, compared with the bass and so, but especially when you have a vocal, and the vocal should be way more on top and easier to hear and to understand. I would reduce a little bit the highs and the noise of the snares. again, I think the synth have too much low frequencies and it's masking a bit with the kick. You need to make the synth a bit brighter, with less low end, with a bit more high end. And maybe make it evolve, you know, open the cutoff or move the whatever knob makes it change from whoa whoa to wow wow, you know. So it's like whoa 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 wow 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 wow, you know. So you add variation. Like for example, I do in my song or OCD or System Overload, I do it in both. Add more layers to the synth and make it louder. These uplifter and downlifter here are way too loud. I like this her beat and the person like really tired. But I think you need more movement in the break, not only like atmosphere, sound, and so maybe a vocal on top, more rhythm, a kick. The lead is not bad, but needs more body, more mid and low mid frequencies, you know, maybe add another layer that covers more of the space and it's not that noisy in the tune. And add more variation during the drop, it's the same here and here. There's no variation. Add some hi-hats here, some shakers, add more synth, add chords, or add extra sounds. Also here, add new things as like also change the acid synth in different parts. This is where you add more variation and work more on the breakdowns to make them more interesting. But the idea is there. Good luck playing in the club. Guys, I think I'm gonna go to get a coffee or get something to eat or something. I feel like really, you know. So give me 1 minute and I come back, okay? 1 second. Best waiting music. I know. Let's try him on a DJ set, but I'm too so. How are you on a DJ set and then you're watching this? Okay. I need to reduce a little bit the list of priorities. STFM. Where are you? Can you tell me your email name? It's the caf. Also, I mean, it doesn't have caffeine, but I don't know. Maybe just getting up of this chair and getting something refreshes me a little bit. STFM, can you tell me your email name, please? Moritz. Okay. Moritz. I don't have an email from you. Stereo Killer? No. Ah, you are on spam. Wait. STFM. Okay.
Now the ghost of you is haunting my vision,
Hardstyle?
finding ways into my dreams. Now reality has been shifted, and the night has come alive. The ghost of you haunts
The vocal is a little bit masked by the instrumental.
my dreams.
You can maybe, the volume is good, so maybe you can just use some EQ sidechain or soothe or something.
The shadow is not what it seems. Oh, I'm haunted. Oh, I'm haunted in the night.
Maybe the more atmospheric pads, the more woo, woo, you can reduce a little bit the volume, and that would give also more space to the vocal. For this particular case, I would have one beat of silence, like I think can work well because it's the same melody as the vocal to like refresh the brain, like. You know what I mean? With just one beat, or maybe two beat. No, one beat. Link release, not link, not release. No, you can just upload your song as private on SoundCloud and send me the link, or on Dropbox and send me the link, and it's not released. I think the chords are maybe a bit loud, and the synths maybe have a bit too much mid frequencies. Not super a lot of mids, but a little bit.
The ghost of you haunts my dreams. The shadow is not what it seems. Oh, I'm haunted. Oh, I'm haunted in the
It sounds a bit over compressed.
The ghost of you haunts my dreams.
as both drops are melodic, maybe in the second one you can change a little bit the melody, make it a bit more epic, more happy. Like dun 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 dun. Okay, instead of this, like dun 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 pa 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 pa. I don't know, a little change that can work so well. Somebody that does this a lot are the Tweakers. They change the second drop melody, and they make it like from the first one. They just do some tweaks and sounds really good. A bit over compressed and a bit chaotic, but the idea is really good and the mix is not that bad. Well done on here, man. Well done. Don't you know about beat reduction on SoundCloud? Yes, I know. And I'm not trying to listen the best quality possible here. I'm just trying to listen to your song, to the idea and to the mix. The mixing is going to be the same with higher quality or with lower quality. It's going to be exactly the same. But if you are afraid of the quality, that's why I tell you you can also send a Dropbox link, because on Dropbox you don't lose quality. It's that simple. I mean, if a kick is loud, it's going to be loud in high quality or in low quality. If something is dirty, it's going to be dirty in high quality or low quality. So it doesn't matter about the beat reduction. Why do you think labels, nowadays most of them have a website, but why do you think labels used to ask for SoundCloud links if SoundCloud loses quality? Because it doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter. In low quality, high quality, I know exactly how your song sounds and if it's good or not. Even if it has a bit less quality, it doesn't matter at all. Okay, Mango Oats, I guess your email name is not Mango Oats, right? Golden Tongue. Okay. What you could do... Well, let me check. Because I didn't use the underline. Okay. If I use the underline, yeah. If you have a different name on the email and on Twitch, in the email or in the subject of the email or in the text, you could put your Twitch name. You know, so it's way when I look for it, usually it finds it, you know, so it's easier and I don't have to ask.
You think you can outrun your fears, your doubts? The only thing that really scares you guys is stillness.
Okay, in this part maybe you cannot do a lot, but
The only thing that really scares you guys.
The vocal has a reverb that I think makes it sound a bit dirty, it's a bit noisy. I don't know if it's from the sound itself, from the sample itself, or is the reverb you added or something, but it feels a bit dirty here. And then it impressed me that the drop, it sounds so clean. I expected worse mix because of this part.
But everyone's overtaken eventually.
There are some clicks in the song. I mean, you hear the kick, you hear the bass and so on. There are some low-end clicks, like click, 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 click. I don't know if they're on purpose or if they are maybe problems by the sighting. Sometimes happens this. I'm going to show you something that might be interesting for you. When you sighting, I'm going to use this time the volume shaper, okay, to show you. When you sighting something, let's put here a bass. Where is the sub bass? The sub. Okay. When you put a sub bass, for example, especially low end, this is too low. this. Okay, and you sidechain it. Let's say you do this. Do you hear those clicks? Those clicks are the ones I'm saying that I can hear in this song. Okay, why is happening this? Usually because of the latency of the plugin. The plugin maybe can be super good, but just 0.00001 milliseconds of the latency can have a problem. And what is happening is something like this. Like if the sidechain was like this. Sorry. And like you hear this, you know, but in a bad way. So it has some clicks. So the solution is always to have something like this right before. If you want the volume to start low, have it low, or even have it like this. Because as you can see, I don't know if you can see, it doesn't reach the low. So if we do it like this, or even like this, we make sure it starts at the lower volume. And there are no clicks anymore. If you have a kick, for example this one, what you want to have is the opposite, okay? Wait. Okay, you want, well, this kick is way too short. Let me see if I can maybe make it, well, never mind. Imagine the kick is longer, okay? What I recommend to do is to do the opposite. Like, make sure here it comes up right before. If there's sound here, if in this part there's a little bit of sound, maybe it's a bit risky. Maybe it's better to have it like this, or even to have it like this. But always try to have it a little bit before the next beat. Have it where it should be. And this way you're not gonna have clicks, okay? So try to solve this click the bassline have. The reverb you're using on the synth maybe has a bit too much mid frequencies, and in this part I hear too much mids. The problem is in this song is that it's too repetitive. It's the same bass rhythm, same bass melody, same melody on top, all the time, all the time.
You think you can outrun your fears, your doubts?
Here is way too chaotic on the mid, way too much.
But everyone's overtaken eventually.
Oh fuck that, bye. Okay man, I mean, goodbye. Yeah, definitely remove the click off the bassline. You see, it's too repetitive. That's the problem is in this song. But apart from that, I think the drop sounds pretty good, pretty nice. Just in some parts, the mids are a bit too much, and here is a bit chaotic. But the rest sounds pretty good and pretty clean. Well done, man. Well done. I'm gonna take one more priority, then we're gonna do number game, and then the last priority, okay? And guys, I mean, you need to understand. There's a lot of people waiting. A lot of people waiting, a lot of people that also want the feedback. Just because you say, hey, check mine, I'm not gonna check yours. The only way you can skip the queue is and get the feedback for sure is subscribing. I mean, it's not because I want the money or something like this. This is not gonna make me rich at all, but it's a way to have just a few priorities and not everybody being able to get the priority, you know. Either matter, I am learning dringend listening. I don't get the waiting since wait. Well, you're learning while you're waiting. I guess you mean that's the thing. That's the thing. For example, I just show you how to remove the clicks of the bass. Even if I don't give you feedback, you're learning things, you know. Or hey, the mids of the reverb is chaotic, is too much, and it's making this chaotic. Maybe you take your song and it's like, oh, mine also have this problem, you know. So of course I understand that you want the feedback in your song to know your particular problems. Of course, I also would like it. But if you listen to everything I say, you also learn a lot. The leads are a bit loud in this part. The idea is not bad, the idea has rhythm, has groove and so, but I think it doesn't sound as fat as it could be. I think the kick, first, it doesn't have sub bass. It has a good punch on 180 Hz, but doesn't have sub bass on 60-40 Hz. Then the mid bass is not the mid bass is not bad. It sounds fat and so, but maybe you can extend a bit the frequencies and cover a bit more the 300-400 Hz. Or just try to cover that with the synth. The synth right now is a bit too high. It's just probably one synth, I think. Just add some layers, some extra layers to cover more the lower mid frequencies. And also reduce a little bit the volume of the lead. Pretty interesting breakdown. Maybe the wrist bass can be a little bit louder. This updrop, the doo, is a bit loud. And the top kick is a bit loud, like too much, too bright and too high frequency dominant, you know. What happened here with the volume? The leads are completely dry. You need to add some reverb. Like when they end, and keep the sail, you know. The idea is not bad. I see potential in this, but you need to make the drop especially fatter, way fatter and fuller. Okay. All right, let's do a number game, and then I take the last priority for now. Number game. Let me think. Okay. The number I'm thinking is between 40 and 65. Spanish people must know this song. If not, they are not good at Spanish. Nobody yet. Okay, we got it. Number was 44. Tatooine. You got it. Can you tell me your email name? I don't think it's Tatooine, right? Hands. Do you know when a muscle contracts with you not doing it? Like, for example, sometimes it's like like what was the name? Tickling? No. I don't remember the name right now of the muscle, like pop, 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 contracting by itself. Now it's happening to me here. So weird. It's so freaking annoying.
Rain makes corn makes whiskey makes my baby feel a little frisky. Back rain makes corn from rain is a good thing.
Okay, man, I'm gonna be honest, okay? I cannot give you feedback on this because everything needs work. I just heard 5 seconds, but I don't need more, okay? It's obvious that everybody starts somewhere, but the first thing I recommend you to do is to learn music theory a little bit. You don't need to be a musician, okay? I'm not a musician, but you need to learn a little bit about music theory and know that, for example, if a song is in F minor, you need to make a song in F minor, okay? And you need to use the notes of F minor. It's just an example, okay? Here, the vocal is not in key at all, and it sounds really bad. Really bad because it's not in key. Apart from that, of course, the mix is not good.
Our honey's down, we take them into town.
Sounds a bit too noisy, a bit too messy, chaotic.
Rain makes corn makes whiskey.
The vocal is off key with the instrumental, but also the instrumental itself is off key. So the biggest advice I could give you, and honestly right now is the only one I can give you because the mix right now doesn't matter at all, is to make sure you are in key. For example, if you use FL Studio, wait, more reports than my #1 SoundCloud song Low Key. I am talking with A&Rs. What? If you use FL Studio, for example, the thing I always do is first take this kick, replace it for none or delete. Okay, you go here, and here you have the keys. My advice is using major or minor natural, not others. You can use others, but not for now. Okay, for example, F minor. You put it here. Now you clone it up. You clone it in the different beats, in the different bars. Sorry. Okay, let's put it down also. Okay, so now when you go to another piano row, for example here, you see them. If not, I think it's Alt N. No. Alt B. No. Alt V. Alt V. Okay? And you see them. So this way you know that if you put a note here, then here, here, even if the melody is bad, it's gonna be in key. Okay, this is in key, and if it sounds is bad, it's in key. But if you go out of this, actually here it doesn't sound that bad because it sounds like a scary film, something. But if you go something like this, for example, no, doesn't sound good. Okay, so always stay in the key. That's the only thing I can give you. E Phrygian is C major and A minor natural, but E Phrygian is different, right? Or is the same? The Phrygian note. E Phrygian is just the E minor with the second note one semitone down. Let me check. C major is the same as A minor. Okay. If we check Phrygian, for example, A Phrygian, as you can see, it's just the second note, one semitone down. But if we check E Phrygian, yeah, it's the same note also. So this 1, 2, 3 semitones down from major to minor, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 semitones up to Phrygian. But wow, never mind. I would use a bit shorter rights. This harp is a little bit loud and too dry. I would add more reverb to it.
Situation critical.
Work a little bit more in this transition. I don't know, like maybe if you add the reverb, you have the tails and sound better.
Let's have a million blocks of obstacles.
Again, like with the harp, this vocal is completely dry. You need to add reverb and delays.
You help me. Different POV. Give it back up.
There are some notes off key.
My faith in a catastrophe. It's alright. Keep on moving. Just system autopilot cruising.
I think the instrumental, especially right now that you have the kick, you can add more instrument, more pads or so to cover more space. And the vocal is way too loud compared to instrumental, so it creates a gap in between that is not good. Did you add reverb to anything? Feels like nothing is on with reverb. Michael, please, first of all, never say horrible song, okay? Somebody maybe can have problem. I guess you refer to the previous one. People can just not have the best ear, maybe they are just starting and so, but here we are just to help, not to demotivate saying that this is a horrible song, okay? I'm the first one that never says this, and please don't say it, okay? Just try to help or don't say anything.
We were built to be two enemies. But somehow we're meant to be. This world's a battlefield, I will be a shield. We got something real worth is walking the peace. Struck the peace, yeah, keep on moving. Beat the system out of pilot cruising. Generation victory, no losing. Heaven knows this won't have long forever. Better hold on tight, better hold on tight.
The problem I see is something that is not bad actually, but you need to be careful, and is that basically the drop and the break are the same thing. You just change the bass and you remove the kick, but it's the same arp, the same synth, the same sounds, the same melody, so it's a bit risky to have it like this because it can be a bit boring and a bit repetitive, you know? But especially the problem I see in this song is that there's no reverb at all, but the rest sounds pretty good, pretty clean, pretty well balanced. The idea is good, has potential and so, but especially in the break, try to cover more space, reduce the volume of the vocal, and add reverb to the things. That's basically what they have to say. Give me 1 second. Hola, Free. ¿Ya vienes? Let's do a number game, guys, because I think there are no more priorities. No? Okay, so let's do a number game. Okay, the number I'm thinking is between 20 and 40. If you guess it right, you get the feedback. Afri, muy mal por no acertar. O sea, lo he puesto a posta para que acertaras y no aciertas. Okay, finally. The number was 30, and the first one is Axel. Axel.
It's always been the same. No matter how hard we try to change, and I'm hoping you'll find another way. But just so you know, I'm here to
Sounds pretty good. I would just reduce a little bit the bass, increase a little bit the vocals, and maybe increase also a little bit the strings.
stay. I'll hold your hand through it all. I promise you that I'll catch the fall. And when you need someone to call, I promise you that I'll catch the fall. La da da, la da da.
think here you have a bit too much mid frequencies and not enough highs. The idea is not bad, but first of all, the noise you have in the background is way too loud. Then the leads, they need more body. I would add extra layers on 1 octave lower to cover more the mid frequencies, and try to make the ridge bass, try to make the mid bass a bit more gritty, a bit more aggressive. Also, maybe the kick could have a top kick, covering more the mid highs and highs to cut better through the mix. Here on this transition, you could have more reverb. You know, you have the reverb, but the end so quick. You could have more.
So easily, I know that you're scared to run away, but I'm not going anywhere today.
I think there are some notes that are not perfectly in key. Just check it, that maybe are a little bit higher or a little bit lower.
Today, I'll hold your hand through it all. I promise you that I'll catch the fall.
On the claps, I will reduce a little bit on the mids to make them sound a bit cleaner.
And when you need someone to call, I promise you that I'll catch the fall.
Same thing, it sounds a bit to the tune, a bit too noisy, not enough mids on the leads, but the idea is good. Pretty good idea, to be honest. I think the melody is good, it's beautiful, and so especially you need more work on the leads and on the drop, but the idea is pretty good, pretty nice. You just need to work more on that. Guys, that's gonna be it. I know today has been a bit shorter live stream, but I need to do things. I need to go to the studio to get something. Tomorrow I'm leaving to Madrid to have a DJ set. I need to prepare things for the DJ set and all of that. So yeah, basically that's it. Next week, maybe on the live stream I do something different. If I have time to prepare, maybe we do a sample flip. I give you a sample, you need to make the best song, the best idea. So we do a bit of production and it's a bit different. Oh, I thought I had this camera. But yeah, if not, it will be just feedback like today, but I hope I can have the studio as soon as possible, so this way we can do different things like production, feedback, maybe DJ sets on live stream or things like this. So this way it's a bit more different. It's not always the same thing, also not that boring for me, but also not that boring for you. But yeah, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for the people that subscribe, and also to the people that didn't subscribe and just been here supporting, talking, sending music. and all these things. And nothing else. See you in the next live stream next week. Okay, Wednesday, probably 90% sure it's gonna be Wednesday, like always. But just stay tuned to the socials, to the Instagram channel, and so. And remember, if you didn't, I released a song called OCD 12 days ago. Go and listen to it if you didn't. It's really strong, really energetic, has a lot of strength, and nothing else. See you next week. Bye bye.